Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Elle
and Lou's
Inconceivable Podcast. See if you timed it right then.
See, that one was really good.
Yeah.
You didn't practice all of them.
I haven't thought of a way to introduce you today.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, but I can't use that because I've got to explain it later. So I'm going to say, this is Elle, who's completely shattered today from over dancing.
Yeah, and this is Lou, who thought she got stuck in the train station. Was it the train station?
I did get the train station.
It was the train station.
We did get stuck in the train station.
Well, you thought you were stuck there forever.
Yeah, that's the story for in a minute.
And she's absolutely scared of mazes.
I'm scared. I'm petrified of mazes.
Yeah.
Mazes are really scary.
They're not.
They are.
I always find a way out though because I'm really smart.
No, what you do is you run off and leave me.
Yeah, because they're quite funny.
And then I have a panic attack and think I'm going to die.
Yeah, you do like crying mazes, don't you?
Yeah. Do you know, you've never found a dead body in a maze, though, have you? Well, no one's ever died up a corner in a maze.
Because people find them.
Yeah, but when do they get found? Does they have to start eating beetles first?
No, they'll probably like check after hours, like if anyone's still in there.
No.
I think they'd call for help if they were stuck there for about 3 hours.
Imagine you walk around the corner of a maze and find someone digging for worms because I'm starved. No.
No.
Okay. Just checking. Okay, so we're going to start off with inconceivable moment of the week. And,
Can you start?
And to be fair, all week, every time something's happened, I've gone, oh, I can use that for the inconceivable moment of the week. But I think I might have dementia because by the next morning, I forgot what my inconceivable moment was. But we've been really lucky today that we've both had an inconceivable moment today.
Yeah.
And mine was making Ellie gag earlier, so I'm going to explain it.
Can you not make me gag again?
I'll try not to.
Really horrible. I actually can't help this triggered some people. That is horrible.
Episode 3, get me cancelled.
Yeah. Day 3 of getting you cancelled.
Okay, well mine was, so the dogs are walking over the field this afternoon, walking along, and some kind of like little black fly flew into my nostril. If you need to know which one, it was the left one.
Didn't need to
So
know.
automatically, didn't put my finger up my nose. I automatically rubbed the side of my nose, thinking I'll squish
Make my nose itchy.
I squished the little bugger, or he'll fly back out. And instead, it just I thought it had disappeared, so I sniffed really hard. And the next thing I know, there was a dead fly on the back of my tongue. And I had to cough it
Stop.
cough it out.
Stop.
And I had a dead fly in my hand that had been up my nostril, down into my throat and out my mouth. What a death. What a way to die, eh? It's the fly die up my nostril.
That is really horrible.
So that was, oh God.
What do you think his last thoughts were?
Where the bloody hell am I? How many bogies am up here, love?
Yeah.
So that was my inconceivable moment of the week. But Ellie's was classic Ellie.
What do you mean?
Classic Ellie. Doesn't realise what she said till she said it in the most public of spaces.
It wasn't that bad. I forgot where I was. Because, just for some context, I have a biology exam next week. And in biology, you have to look at diseases and everything and different diseases. So we went to KFC and you mentioned something.
No,
you did. And you mentioned something and made me think of HIV.
Oh, something to do with bodily fluids.
Bodily fluids, yeah, because it was how HIV is passed on. So I was telling her about HIV and I was just going to start talking about the other diseases that we look at in biology as revision and to tell her about it because I love telling her stuff that she doesn't care about. So naturally, I'll go, and then gonorrhea.
No, I think the words was.
No,
and then you've got gonorrhea.
Yeah. And then,
out loud.
I'll just say it quite loud. In the middle of a KFC.
In Birmingham.
Yeah.
On a Saturday afternoon when it's really busy.
And, after that we had to leave because Because I didn't want anyone thinking I had gonorrhea. Because she was like,
I was sitting there eating my popcorn chicken, and then you've got gonorrhea. I was thinking, does she mean to say diarrhea?
No,
And then when you said
Wow.
it again, I was like, whoa, there is a whole shop of like,
yeah, and I literally
Customers.
the KFC like sobbing my eyes up from like crying and embarrassment and laughter, and I was trying to say it's for my exam, but like not an examination at the doctor's for gonorrhea. But my biology exam that is next week.
Yeah, so instead of just stopping the subject and pretending she hadn't said it, she then went on like a rant all the way up the stairs and out the front of the building. Like, when I was talking about gonorrhea, I wasn't on about this exam, and it just went on in between the giggles.
Well, you know what? You watch now. Gonorrhea will come up in my biology exam.
Yeah,
and gonorrhea.
You'll get gonorrhea.
No,
you will.
Oh, yeah. I had to think then. I was like, no one get gonorrhea. Gonorrhea is spread through sexual contact. And
so don't touch anybody sexually ever.
And is gonorrhea the one with like the really like yellow? Oh, I think it's the one with the really thick yellow-green discharge. So don't get gonorrhea.
Wow, are we going to be able to put that on the podcast?
Yeah,
it's not an STD, honey.
I'm educating people. So, and then I know for my exam.
Well, that's great, but there's pictures of the discharge that I don't want to think about. And it's like, you're explaining it. What if somebody's watching this at breakfast? I've just heard about a dead fly and gonorrhea.
Well, then...
I think my story was better.
No, I think mine was quite funny. Yeah. HIV is through bodily fluids.
Yeah.
It can be through blood. So yeah, I know all this. I'm well prepared.
Well, if you don't pass your exam now, I'm going to wonder why.
I did loads of revision on biology as well.
You've got to get through RE first.
Oh, no.
That's going to be great.
It's not even on anything religious. It's to do with a relationship.
Life and death.
Life and death.
And all the things in between.
Yes. What?
How's your week been?
How's my week been? Been quite boring, honestly.
Have you done nothing? Have you got no gossip?
Do I have any gossip? Not that I know of. Probably just some like random fights at school that I missed because I'm very boring.
Oh, I like to watch a good fight.
There was supposed to be
me.
a promposal as well.
And you missed that.
That I missed.
You missed.
Well, I don't know if it happened.
Well, you're going to prom dressed as a dinosaur anyway, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. So the plan is, you make an entrance into prom. So obviously, it's like your last prom. It's the last time you're seeing people from high school. So I want to make a really funny appearance. So I want to go dressed up as a blow-up dinosaur. And she's really against it. And I don't know why. Because I think it's really funny.
If you want to go as a blow-up dinosaur, you go as a blow-up dinosaur. If you want to go as a toaster, chandelier, you go as what you want to go as. But just remember that I am an oversharer of photos on Facebook. And
yes, and everyone on Facebook will think that is so hilarious.
And they will also think it's very strange.
Which is why it's so hilarious. People are going to remember me as the one who dressed up in a dinosaur costume for prom.
Yeah, forever.
Yes, that's funny.
Forever.
Yeah.
Forever. You know, like when you're like 60 and you're at the old women's centre talking to the old biddies about your life. You know, I was like, I met my partner at prom and we danced around, and you'll go, I was a dinosaur.
I would happily say that.
It's a bit strange, but each to their own. I'll support you.
So what would you wear to prom then?
I just won't go to prom.
Wow, you are boring.
I won't go to prom. I didn't enjoy my prom, but I didn't have a proper prom. They had like school discos. Where you just stood up a corner and swayed and went through lunch break and went back to school. That was it. So it was a bit boring. Yeah, it was. It was boring. Someone else was dressed as a dinosaur this week.
Explain.
Yeah, and he's like upset with me, I think, because I've always been strange, but I think I've gone a bit stranger. I think what it is I've hit an age where I no longer care what people think, which is why I'm on this podcast doing the most randomest of stuff and talking utter rubbish. But yeah, we decided to have a silly dress-up day at work for me and the 2 volunteers. So I ordered big blow-up alien costume that looks like it's carrying me. And then I ordered my volunteer a blow-up dinosaur that you sit on and ride round on. And my other volunteer had a banana outfit. So if you go and check our TikToks out, you'll see me dancing in a giant dinosaur costume.
Yeah, which I was roped into.
Yeah, and he's done great.
She really wanted to wear that costume.
I remembered all the moves, everything.
Did you?
Spot on. Timing was
She
great.
practiced like 3 days straight for that. 3 days straight for that. We need to teach you another dance.
Yeah, I think you should. I've got no coordination. I've got no rhythm. And my memory's rubbish. It's like the worst job I could ever have. Yeah, to make a fool of me. I think that's why you like doing these things, because you know I look like an idiot.
No.
Oh, Mum, come on, I really want to do this dance. Come do it with me, I'll teach her. And then she watches it back and all she's doing is laughing. At the
Because
state
it's
that I
so
am.
funny. It's for joy. It's for memories.
It is for memories. I do,
Exactly.
yeah.
See?
That's half the reason I do these, it's for memories.
Exactly.
Because I think when you move out, you know, you've got your date to move out and you go off to uni or whatever.
Yeah,
and
I've told her I have a specific
and
date.
I'm lonely and sobbing up the corner. I come watch these back and go, oh, I had a nice time for a bit before you left me on my own forever.
She won't let me leave. I'm being held hostage.
Yeah, forever.
Please cancel her. She's holding me hostage.
I'm just, wherever you go, I'm just going to move.
No, you can't.
Yeah, so if you go to
No.
university, I'm going to move to the house next to the university.
Then what's wrong with
So I
it?
can wave to you out the window. Ron will have to come with me.
He's not going to want to come with you.
No, I can't. I can't be without you. It's not fair. Because there's a lot of random stuff happened today, including the random dance-off. So we had...
Wow, that was really funny.
Yeah, we had a bit of stress yesterday because Eloise loves K-pop. She doesn't talk about it on here very much because she thinks that people might think she's a little bit sad. To be fair, I used to think she was sad. But
You called me obsessive and I'm not.
I actually really like K-pop now.
See?
Like, I can't remember any of the names of the people in the bands because they're all very similar. I can't differentiate between many of them, which may sound racist, but it isn't. But they all look very similar. They all look very similar. I kind of remembered all the names of the BTS members, and then BTS went off to the army, which was very sad.
You all have the same hair. You can't tell the difference now.
Well, I did. I knew who Jimin was, and that's all I needed to know, my little Jimin. And then she introduced me to TXT and name some of the other ones.
I'm going to
Tomorrow Boy Today, that's TXT, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blackpink, which we no longer talk about. And there were some other ones. Stray Kids, that's a big one, Stray Kids. And she really likes them. So we go over to HMV whenever there's a random K-pop dance on. Do you want to explain what the random K-pop dance is?
They play a song. If you know the dance to the song, you dance to the song.
Well, you made that sound so exciting. Do you want to elaborate?
They
slightly?
randomly play a song, and if you know the dance to the song, you jump out into the middle and you dance.
Wow, that was so much better. Yeah. Yeah. I like the bit in between where they go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then they play 30 seconds and now I went for blast off. Okay. Anyway, when we get there, she's usually quite anxious for a bit because she doesn't like. She likes dancing in front of people, but it makes her a bit nervous, doesn't it? For a little while. So we had a great dance off. But before we even got there yesterday, we had an alert to say that the metros were off.
Yeah.
So the only option was to catch a bus and then another bus to the train station and then catch the train to Birmingham and then a 10-minute walk. But I don't use trains very often. And you don't use trains very often.
No.
And there used to be a time when you just got on the train, paid for your ticket, got off and went. Now there's that much security, it's like being in a prison. So I was really excited because we got on the train and I was like, oh, there's no inspectors. So really, we can just get off for free.
Really, dog.
You get off at the train station, you can't get out without a ticket. Really. We're in the middle of a story. And you can't get out without a ticket.
You just do every single episode without fail.
Every single episode, isn't it? The third one.
Yes, but in every single episode without fail.
Riley, get down. Get down. Down. Come on.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, so at the train station, we was trapped. And Ellie decided to be funny to like watch somebody scan the ticket for the gate to open and try and randomly run behind them and get through the gate before it chopped me off.
5 seconds. And I didn't see anyone there. She could just look.
Do you know how old I am? I can't run through a gate in 5 seconds. I get out of breath. I don't want to be stuck behind some.
I was about to do it as well.
But what if I ran behind somebody and they stopped and I literally ran into them? Then that would look really odd, wouldn't
I'm
it?
thinking if you ask someone nicely, can I just quickly sneak in behind you? They'll go, yeah, it's fine, just come behind me.
There was the train police.
There was no one there on the gates.
So,
she was probably hiding somewhere.
So we literally walked round in a circle. Probably only twice, but it was a big circle because it's a big station at Birmingham.
No, it was literally like shut in, like.
Yeah, there was gates either side. You couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah, we just sort of walked back and forth a bit, didn't we?
Yeah, and they kept saying, go to the blue desk, and I couldn't even see a blue desk.
I was so confused. I thought it was going to be one of those like screens. And
yeah,
then you could buy them on the screen.
Mm.
So I was confused.
So anyway, we eventually like paid for a ticket and got through and found our way through Birmingham to Centenary Square outside the library where they do this random K-pop dance off. And it was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was alright.
It was 3 hours. 3 hours.
Yeah, it was 3 hours long.
Of dancing to K-pop songs. And I'm not saying this sarcastically, I really enjoyed myself.
Wow.
I really did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she stood there and did the
Yeah, until we went to KFC and you talked about gonorrhea. But other than that, it was really all right.
I don't have gonorrhea.
I know you don't.
Because we went to get the train back and like she was saying about how I have gonorrhea with like people round and I'm like, I don't have gonorrhea.
But to be fair, I needed to take it out of that because when we got on the train, I'm quite fascinated by trains. And we've watched like programs where trains like fall apart. And there is it final, I'm sure it's one of the Final Destination ones. And in between the carriages, it's like a little rubber concertina thing, isn't it? Is it concertina?
I don't know.
What was the word you tried to call it?
I don't remember.
Oh no. Because it was definitely nothing like concertina.
It was probably like gonorrhea or something.
Gonorrhea.
It was
A concertina.
It started with a C-O, I know, that's all I said.
Yeah.
It was like,
And
still trying to think of the word.
yeah, because the metro was off. The train was really full. So we sort of stood where the concertina bit is in between the two carriages.
Yeah, it's like these little rubber wrinkles that expand and everything.
Yeah, it's fun and okay because you're around a bend, I suppose, isn't it?
Mm.
And I thought it'd be funny to sit on it because it sort of comes out at a point where it's like a little slouch seat. So I sat on it. Well, then every time the train goes over any like rickety part of the track or slight bend, it goes like that.
Yeah, but yeah, but I thought it was wobbling, but you're over exaggerated. It's just full of wobbling as hell.
So I was sitting there, woo, this is fun. And she decided to stand opposite and film me, which I'm assuming eventually she's going to send the videos off to somewhere. But you've got to make your own fun when you're out, haven't you? You know, you've got to make some kind of fun. I shouted moustache in the middle of the town today as well, didn't I?
You did. And you know what? No one turned around.
Nobody did.
No one's
Nobody did.
no one's worried about you in
Do you remember
Birmingham.
that when that woman apologised to me and I didn't even...
Oh my
What
god.
did I say to her? Well, I didn't say it to her, I said it to you.
You said, like, you're going to cause an accident.
Yeah, oh, that was in Tesco's.
Yeah, that was in
Went to get the
Tesco.
shopping and I don't know what you was doing, but I was like...
I was pushing you because you kept grabbing stuff.
Oh, she was pushing me.
I need to say this
Yeah.
because this gets on my nerves. Because she goes to me, we need to go to Tesco because we need to get bacon and we need to get dog food. And I'm like, okay. But then on the bus back, she goes, we need bacon, we need baps, we need dog food, we need dog treats, and we need pop. And I go, well, hold on, you told me 2 items and now you're telling me 5. And my legs are aching because it's 3 hours. So I was like, just quick trip, grab 2 stuff and go. And she's like, no, there's 5 stuff. We walk out with about 7 in the end. And she keeps lying to
You
me.
sound like someone with autism. That's something that Ryan moans about. My son has autism. Ellie does not, as far as we're aware. But when Ryan was little, and you will moan if he is, I've spoke about him. Me. But
Ryan will know about this.
when he was little, he used to want to know specifically how many items we was buying, how many shops we was going to, and how long we'd be. And I had to
because I want to
answer
go home.
all those questions. But sometimes you don't know what you want until you get there. Sometimes
You
see
planned
something.
what you wanted.
Yeah, but
and then
sometimes
you
you see
changed
something
it.
and then you think, oh, I'll have that while I'm in here. And then Ryan would have a tantrum. You said we was only getting 5 things and you've got 6. But you're doing the same.
Yeah, because the trip's going to take longer. I want to go home. And
So
she's
anyway,
like, you said
she's
2
like
things.
pushing me out the building. So I'm saying to her, be careful, because you're going to cause an accident.
You said that quite rudely, though.
Yeah, I did. I said it in a
me.
sarcastic way because it was Ella. I was like, you want to be careful because you're going to cause a bloody accident. Unbeknownst to me, the woman in front with a pushchair.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was saying it to her. And instead of giving me a mouthful and saying, well, it's none of your damn business, I'll walk where I want, she literally turned around and made me feel so guilty and just goes, oh, sorry. And I felt so bad.
Yeah, you didn't even say anything to her after either.
I should have gone, so you should be. And just what it started.
No, because she would have slapped you on. I saw what she'd like. She would have started something.
Yeah, because even on the train.
I was just about to talk about this.
What, when I rolled my eyes over the baby?
Yeah.
I know, and I realised that a partner was standing behind, like in front of us, beside.
But the thing is, I feel like if there's seats and like there's a few spare seats and there's like people there, I still wouldn't go to that seat though. I'd probably just stand up.
Yeah.
Just like 2 randoms sat with us.
Well, no, you sat one side of the table, I sat the other.
Yeah, and there's like
2
spare
nurses
seats.
sat either side of us, which was a bit uncomfortable because there was empty seats. And then one of the nurses stood up and said, oh, do you want to sit here, love? To a woman with a baby who sat down and the baby automatically went, wee! Probably because it was sitting next to me.
I don't mind like her sitting down because she has the baby, but it's just when
I can't cope with noises very much, and screaming babies don't do it for me really. And I kind of like rolled my eyes at Ellie.
You kept looking up at me every time the baby cried.
I was thinking, oh my God, I just need to escape this screaming child. And I could roll my eyes a couple of times and pulled a face and then looked up and her partner was literally standing in front of me at the back of the seats looking at me. But he didn't say anything, so it's because I'm hard.
He probably said something afterwards.
Don't want to say nothing to me, just in case. Started an argument with him. Boxed him on. So, we're going to do Word of the Week. But we've got Words of the Week.
Wow.
Because I found 2 that was pretty interesting. And if I'm honest with you, it's my favourite segment because we're actually teaching people. Because there's now somebody at work. And I don't talk about work too much on the podcast because it's a charity and the people there obviously don't want me to talk about them. But there's one young guy who's from Russia and he obviously loves learning new words. So we taught him Inconceivable. So every time he comes in, he'll go, Louise, it's unbelievable. No, it's inconceivable. It really excites me. And then last week, I taught him absquatulate, which was last week's Word of the Week.
Sorry.
It was the accent. It's inconceivable. Oh, you're laughing at the dog.
She's snoring.
We're snoring. Oh, bless her, she's shattered. So, ignoring the dog. You okay? Are you good? No, we got the giggles. Yeah. So we've got 2 words of the week, and I just want people to use them as much as possible. One, you can use constantly, especially if you're on TikTok or YouTube. So it's an octothorpe. You want to spell it out? Since you're clever, without looking.
Oh, wait, octo. O C T O T H O. Don't know how to do an R. How do I do an R?
Say the bloody letters, will ya?
No, because usually when I'm spelling out, I need to like draw it. I need to write it.
R.
Oh. We haven't got to Thorpe. P. Thorpe. And then E. Is that the right way? E.
Cool.
Cool.
Right, so an octothorpe. God, that took half an hour. The podcast's nearly over.
Sorry. I like spelling stuff out.
Octothorpe, it actually is the word for symbol, which is used a lot for hashtag. So I'm thinking in future, on TikTok, when you're doing all your little hashtags, I want you to go Octothorpe viral. Octothorpe for you page.
You said Octo, didn't you?
Octothorpe for you page. Octothorpe TikTok. I mean, let's just see if we can just completely get rid of the word hashtag.
No, but hashtag's 2 syllables, Octothorpe's 3, and it's just quite long. It's not really.
It is. I find it. Well, I do personally.
Okay.
Anybody over the age of 40 use Octothorpe instead.
Okay, can I say the other word?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What's the word? Oh, okay. The other word is Oxter.
I'll spell this because I'm not going to do sign language or stupid letters. It's Oxter. Oxter.
Well, yeah, but you got a proper short word.
Put that one on purpose. In a box, mate.
I do.
Okay.
Okay. An Oxter means armpit.
Armpit. Shave your Oxter hair, love.
Ew, I don't like that word.
I've got an itch under my Oxter. I think it's great. I'm going to use it constantly from now on.
Like
Oxter. Your Oxter stinks today. Put some deodorant spray on.
Ew.
What else can we use it for?
You know what? Can I just say, I really hate some adverts. Especially, like, you know, the deodorant ones, because it's like summer and that. I keep seeing ones, and it's like this woman puts deodorant on her armpit, and her armpit's like bright yellow, and this dude licks her armpit.
On an advert?
Yeah, and it's the first thing you see. She doesn't like apply it, like it's already on her armpit, and the first thing you see on the advert is a man licking her armpit. It is rank. Oh.
What advert is this? I've not seen it.
I don't know. It's for like a bar deodorant, I think. But like when you scroll, like, and it just appears on there, and it's the first thing you see.
Oh, so it's not on the telly?
I don't think it is now. I see it when I'm scrolling.
Oh, I want to know what you're scrolling on.
Just like, you know, like YouTube Shorts. It's on YouTube Shorts.
So it's sick, that isn't it?
Yeah, and I can't watch it. But
he's licking a Oxter. Not her armpit. It's an Oxter.
It's the same thing. So I am technically still correct.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
You Oxter.
So, Octothorpe instead of hashtags. Oxter instead of armpit. Yeah. So when you're in the bath tonight and you're shaving your armpit, you're shaving your Oxter.
Wow.
Yeah. There we go. Is there anything you want to talk about?
No, because I feel kind of unwell thinking about that advert.
Does it put you off now?
Yeah, and like, I don't even think her armpits were like shave, like, it's just...
Well, what was the yellow stuff?
It was from the deodorant.
Is it like flavoured deodorant? You can eat it?
It must be because he's licking it. But I don't know why you're like licking armpits anyway.
Do you know what he's probably trying to do? Your armpit is that clean, I could lick it and not get any germs.
No, I'm actually feeling unwell.
Wow. Have you had any stress in the week?
Stress?
Other than me?
No.
No.
No, I'm joking. No, well, it's just school, innit?
Innit? Where are you from? Innit, fam?
Innit?
Should we have a discussion about that? That annoys me.
What, fam?
Just this stupid slang. Fam, yard. Let's go to the yard.
That's kind of old.
Yeah, and what's the other one? It's sick, man. It's sick.
Yeah, it's sick.
No, it is.
I
No,
say sick quite
it's good.
often. Sick?
I can call it with cool and chill. But
Chill.
give me some other words.
Oh, that's cold.
What's that mean?
Like sick as well.
So it's cold and sick.
Yeah, that's cold.
So it's cold sick.
Oh, that what? I don't use cold.
It's cold sick.
No. No, they're just like kind of the same, like sort of vibe. But I don't use that much slang.
I'm so glad.
I
get confused. Do you know what I hate? When people say long. I hate that.
I have a teacher that says lol. I can't. I hate it.
I'm like,
so
lol
much, I
should only be
despise it.
for typing. You go, haha.
But you can't.
It's
You
not a
can't
lol.
because lol stands for laughing out loud. And if it was funny, you'd be laughing instead of going lol.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm so glad you've got some logic.
I do.
I'm so
I'm
glad.
quite logical, you know. You know what? I found my way around Birmingham because I was really smart. Didn't use a map or anything. I got us there.
And we found what they're called. Not an ornament, but it's a big thing. A statue of a woman with her legs open. And the angle we was at, there was a waterfall behind, and it looked like she was lying there peeing herself. I can't get that picture out my head. You couldn't unsee it once we'd seen it, really, could you? No. You've just disgusted me today, ain't you, really?
I am. And
You spent too much time with me today. I think that's what it is.
oh no, I need to go to bed.
Now, my stressful part of the week this week was taking the bird to the vets.
Oh, okay.
We haven't introduced the bird yet, have we?
No.
It's because
you can probably hear him.
Yeah, they probably can. But I'm scared to move my phone because I've got a new phone and I've already broke one. And if I take
I've got a new phone. We'll
discuss that in a minute.
It came today.
We'll discuss that in a minute because,
Okay.
oh my God.
I'm going to show off my phone.
So, the bird is a cockatiel. It's about 25 years old. So, the slightest bit of stress. Put your phone away, love.
I'm showing the phone while I speak. I'm listening.
The slightest bit of stress could easily kill it. And it's got a broken beak and its one side grows up and pokes into his face because he's too lazy to break it off. So I have to take him to be clipped. And every time I take him in to be clipped, the nurse comes out and said, "Oh, I hope today is not the day he dies of shock." Which doesn't
That's
give me...
quite horrible.
Yeah, it doesn't give me much faith, really. And then you go in and he's like lying on the floor with his wings out, panting and smashing into the sides of the cage. But every time he just like recovers. But it's a horrible
He's
thing.
a trooper.
I love him, but he's horrible because you don't let you stroke him. He hisses and spits at you. And he has sex with his perch. We should tell everybody.
No, can this
It's so
go
funny.
in the segment?
What, you want me to do the noises?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
I don't think we'll
That's
be
such-
able to put this on the podcast if you do the noises.
I can't do the noises of the bird having sex. Are you putting your foot down?
No.
Okay. If you want to know, message me privately. No, I'll send you.
That sounds horrible.
I'll send you the noises. I'll give you a sneak preview. Doop. Doop.
No, this could not go in this segment. That is terrible.
Okay.
We're going to get cancelled because of you. I'm getting you
What,
cancelled.
doing bird sex noises?
Yes.
So I'm going to cancel us.
Message me
You've been talking
privately.
about STDs.
Message me privately and I'll send you the noises.
Of the bird.
Yeah, but if that gets clipped and sent out, that's so terrible. People are going to stop messaging you for noises.
Bird ASMR. There might be some people who've got fetish.
No, I'm not allowing this. This cannot go in the segment now. You need to stop the meeting.
Okay, I'm going to...
Can we move on?
Yeah, I'm going to move
Let's
on to
talk
your new
about my
phone.
phone.
That's so funny. I'm not cutting that out.
No, you have to. We'll get age restricted. That's terrible.
Age restricted.
Yes. You're laughing like it's not a real
I'm still
thing.
going to get age restricted.
We are. Anyway, my new phone. Because I talked about how I dropped it on concrete and I had to use a different phone.
Yes.
So now I've got a new phone. And it came today. The same time that the case arrived, it's black. And it's got daisies on. How absolutely adorable.
To be fair, she did have quite a dilemma about the case, and I was sick of hearing about it.
Really? I thought you was actually like invested in the case, hun.
I was so invested.
Because I kind of wanted a clear one. But
So I
with
could
like
put photo cards in the back.
no, that wasn't the reason. It's just I thought it'd look nice clear because the phone is blue, like a really light blue. But I wanted like, you know, what is it called? Like a bumper case, you know, where it's like wavy. I wanted a clear one, and it's like I wanted it wavy. But
it does look like a bit of a brick, if I'm honest with you. That's a brick with a B. Brick. Just in case anyone mishears from the mic. It looks like a brick.
B. Yeah. It is a bit of a brick.
Yeah. It's a big brick, really, isn't it?
Yeah, a B brick. It has weight to it. Like, it's kind of heavy. And it's really wide. Like, my hand struggles to, like, hold it. Because my hands are really small. So, like, I can hardly hold it. And it's really hard to type on. But it's really big. So, yeah.
I was just thinking maybe next time you could play a guitar or something.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. I was thinking, do you know when you said about your hands being little, I was thinking about how you, like, reach the chords and stuff. But maybe you should, like, play guitar or something. I'll sing.
What am I supposed to play?
I'll sing and you can play guitar.
No.
Okay, I'll play guitar and you sing.
I think I'd rather you sing than play guitar.
There we go. I sort it then.
No. I'm saying neither.
I got you to agree, didn't you?
No, I'm saying neither, but I'd rather hear you sing. Because I hear you sing anywhere.
Yeah, I'm amazing.
That's why I'm deaf. And then I haven't heard you play guitar. I'd love to see you try and play guitar.
I'm really good.
Really?
Just drum, drum.
That's the wrong hand for a start.
Drum.
That's the wrong hand.
I know, but I'm holding my drinking with the one. And there's no alcohol in it, just because you're trying to make me look like an alcoholic. It's just Coca-Cola, you can sniff. I just sound weird all the time. I don't need to drink to be weird. Well, because we haven't done a live, nobody can ask us questions really, unless they comment underneath the video questions for next week. Because I'll tell you now, I'm a little bit disappointed because we decided that, well, I decided, and then I tried to talk Ellie into it, of doing a TikTok live podcast.
Yeah.
Because there's a few people who said they wanted to interact with us. So I was going to do TikTok live. Well, because it's Eloise's TikTok that we're using.
We cannot do it.
We cannot do it because she's under 18. So I've tried to have a look on YouTube, and if anyone can help, we need extra subscribers.
You know, someone was scared of me because of my age.
When?
You know when I was speaking to that girl?
Oh, yeah, that nice girl who gave me a card.
Yeah, because I said, like, I know those girls from school, and she's like, oh, how old are you then? And I told her, and she was like, oh my God, no way. Because I look so youthful. That's what it is. I'm so beautiful and youthful. No,
you're just small. We were on the train coming back looking for random questions to ask. And one of the questions was...
Stop!
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Move on like that.
One of the questions were, would you rather be 3 foot tall or 7 foot tall? And my response was, you're only 3 foot tall anyway.
I'm not 3 foot. To clarify.
Oh, dear God.
To clarify, I'm almost at 5 foot. I'm getting there.
Well, do you know what I did yesterday? I went into B&M. There we go. Plug in B&M. And I wanted... No, it wasn't. Unplug B&M. It was Home Bargains I went in. Plug in Home Bargains. I went in Home Bargains. And the shelves are really hot. They're like... The top shelves are like 6 foot. And they decided to put one drink that I like to drink, which is Coca-Cola,
At the very top.
at the very top. So you know them. Oh God, I don't know the names of them. It's called like a doily or something.
A doily?
Or a dolly. A dolly. Is it a dolly?
I don't know, because I don't know what
It's
you're
like a
talking
little
about.
step thing that you can roll along the floor and stand on to reach up high. The staff use them.
The step.
No, it's not a step. It's like a circular thing with a rubber around the bottom. It's called a dolly or something. I don't know if that's a dolly trolley. It's something like that anyway.
I don't know.
And I had to like look around to make sure there was no staff, because you get shouted at if you use them. I had to climb on one of them in front of people to reach the Coke, because there was nobody for me to ask. I don't know what I was talking about now.
I don't know. Well, can I just say, I was actually sent a video today by one of my friends, and she wanted to be in the podcast yet again.
Who? It must be in the podcast.
They want to stupidly cut her hair last episode.
Oh, really? Does she?
Well, she wants to be talked about again in the podcast. She wants it to be a running thing because she's an attention seeker, you see.
Oh, can we not mention her name now?
No, absolutely not. We don't give her credit. Anyway,
Okay, the bestie, one of the besties.
she's not. But she sent me a video, and it was of them stupid things the insoles that you could put in your shoes to make you taller.
Yeah. You can have your legs stretched as well.
Yeah, she sent me that. She said she's going to pay for my surgery.
I wonder if they could put like an extra foot. And I don't mean like a foot with toes. I mean like an extra foot of bone. Like somewhere in your legs.
No, what they do is they break the bone and they separate it, and then new bone grows, and they keep doing that until your leg grows.
So you'd just be crippled for like 3 years while the new bones grow.
Yeah, they like put a thingy. They put a thingy on to keep it in place. Yeah.
Thingy.
It's my new dance move. Look out for it. They put a thing. What is it? Like a splint thing. Put a metal like cage around your leg to keep it in place, obviously, and then like the bone will fuse, and then they just keep doing that.
But you do realise that you can just buy like platforms to make yourself taller. I like short people. I'm one of them, and I'm great. What fashion trend should be brought back?
No, this is one I don't know the answer to.
Should we skip it then? Shall I tell you mine really quickly? And we'll skip it? If you're under 40, you'll probably not know what I'm on about.
But old.
Yeah, but they used to make trainers, and you know the tongue that's underneath the laces?
Yeah.
You could actually press a button on the front of them and they would inflate. I don't really understand why they need it. See, I don't understand why they needed to inflate.
There's no reason.
I don't really get it. But I loved them. I had like 5 pair, and I used to put them on before I went to school. And I used to press the button, puff, 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 puff. And the people who got the puffiest tongues in their shoes, were like the trendiest ones. I need to Google them to see if they still exist. I'm going to bring them back. We should open a store.
Do not buy them, no.
No, we'll open a store on Vintage or something. We'll make them. No?
You could do that on your own.
Okay.
I don't really have any because all the fashion trends that I am aware of I didn't like. But if we keep going as we're going, we'll be alright, I guess.
Well, what's your favourite ultimate clothing to wear?
These jeans.
Baggy jeans?
Yeah.
Okay.
Baggy jeans. And I really
Baggy trousers? No.
And I really want some shorts because it's getting warm. I was actually sweating today. It's really warm. But I want like
the long denim.
Yeah, like longer denim shorts.
And like the length of like basketball shorts.
Yeah.
Just above your knee.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like those.
Favourite movie or show of all time? And I picked a movie for this one.
Okay, what's your movie?
Never ending story.
I knew it.
Oh. Yeah. Love that.
I do now.
The Luck Dragon. Oh gosh,
We've talked about this so much.
Gorgeous. It's untrue. And the horse sinking into the mud.
Oh yeah, I remember that bit. You showed me that bit.
Honestly,
just short.
Going back to sobbing at movies, but oh my God, I was so sad at that movie. and he's like sinking in the mud as he's pulling his rein, and his head's just going under, and it's amazing. I love that film. I'd love to go for a flight on Luck Dragon, and I have heard that there is like a real life model of the Luck Dragon. I think it's only the head.
Really?
The head and the shoulders, but people could actually go sit on it and they blow wind in your face and it makes it look like you're flying. No, I want to do that.
Where's that?
I don't know, it's probably in America or somewhere.
We'll fly you over.
I need to get a passport first.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite film or series or?
I don't have a favourite, but one that will always stick with me is Friends.
Oh.
I remember sitting through Friends.
Makes me sad now though.
Oh no.
Now that we've lost our Chandler Bing.
Oh no, because he was my favourite at the end as well.
Yeah, he's always been my favourite as well, to be honest.
It took us on a journey because there was just so many like seasons. You watched them grow up, and it was kind of sad to end. Like I kind of wanted it to carry on, but like.
Yeah, because it's one of them that you could have just kept going and going, really.
Yeah, you could have.
And what I love is like I watched it when I was young, and then you've watched it all these years later and still enjoyed it as much as I did.
Yeah, and people still watch it.
I don't think there's another programme quite like that where people got so connected with the characters, to be honest with you.
No, not really, no.
No.
I mean, I remember having a favourite childhood film. Land Before Time.
Because your obsession with dinosaurs. So I don't understand why you wasn't excited when I dressed up as a dinosaur yesterday.
Because you just look stupid. Well, I was gorgeous or something then. But...
Was you going to swear?
No.
Oh.
But it's just... That's another thing that'll stick with me. It's just a childhood movie that I always remember and that I always just came back to.
I was thinking like you had this obsession with dinosaurs for quite some time. You used to watch, you used to come and tell...
Dinosaur Train.
Dinosaur Train. Oh, I loved it.
No, it was so good.
Dinosaur Train was brilliant. I love the theme song, although I can't remember half of it.
Oh, I do.
And you learnt like the pterodactyls and where they come
one
from.
Word that I learnt from it, and I learnt it like before any other child, it was hypothesis. And I knew exactly
use
what
that as a word of the week.
Hypothesis, of course.
It's hard to say.
Really, hypothesis?
Hypothesis. Hypothesis.
Hypothesis?
Yeah.
Why are you struggling?
I really like that programme.
I know.
Oh, children's programmes. Great.
I know. I think about them quite often.
You know when I did dress up day?
Yeah.
One of the ladies come in dressed as Poe.
Yeah, you sent me a photo. Oh, I love Teletubbies, but they changed the voices.
I wanted to be Tinky Winky. My favourite one.
Which was Tinky Winky? The blue one? Yeah, the blue purple. Yeah.
It's not blue, it's proper purple.
Oh, okay, my bad then. I thought it was like a dark, like indigo.
And then Lala was yellow, but I can't remember what Dipsy was.
Dipsy was green.
Oh, Dipsy was green.
Yeah. Dipsy
Was
had the triangle.
purple?
No, Dipsy was green. Tinky Winky was 100% purple. I can tell you that now. Can we all collectively agree that Lala, like, no one really cared about
No,
her?
I didn't like Lala.
I don't know.
The voice got on my nerves. Well, they all got on my nerves,
I
but...
don't have anything against Lala, but I feel like she was just, like, left behind. Like, no one really cared about her. And, like, Dipsy.
Nunu. Do you remember Nunu?
What, the vacuum?
Yeah, used to suck all the chubby custard.
You know what?
All up there.
You know what? The Teletubbies, they have a nursery now.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, they're babies.
They've evolved.
Yeah, they're babies and, like, they're all creepy looking.
Not my nail. But one of my favourites was In the Night Garden.
Oh, you know that TikTok I never sent to you because I got annoyed? It was of a real life the sponge, Maca sponge, and he put that
Mika moo.
and he put that like little red thing in it, and it like created suds and that. Like there's a real life thing of that you could order. That's what I was going to send to you.
I just got confused. We used to like just keep moving stones.
That's something I would do.
Just sit on your backside moving stones all day. You move like 3 into a pile, and then you bugger off and come back and move them again.
Yeah, because you got new rocks. Because that's what I do. Like, you know, when like I go to the beach or like I find pretty rocks, so I always end up bringing them home. And you're like, hold up,
wait a minute. Where you going?
Speaking of rocks, This was the one that I brought back from the beach, and it's a massive rock.
Yeah, it's so fascinating.
I'm a rock collector because I remember I used to
You're a
have
rock collector. That's like me saying I'm a Justin fan. I only know 2 Justins. You've only got 2 rocks.
No, I used to collect them now because I had
What, like just like little random pebbles from off the floor?
yeah, because I had that heart-shaped wooden box, didn't I? And I kept all like rocks and stuff in there.
Why?
I don't know, and I collected conkers as well. I think there's
Oh, I
still one in
know.
my room.
I think they've rotted. Did they rot after so long? I think they disintegrated eventually.
I don't know. There might be a tree gong in my room, and I just won't know.
Oh, that'd be cute.
No.
I have seen some
tree
people who've got a
house.
tree that grows through the
We
roof.
could become a tree house.
You get more spiders in a tree house, I think.
Anyway, I think we should name the rock.
No, because what I wanted to ask is, you know, Iggle Piggle,
Yeah.
where does he go on his boat? Because you always see him sail off in his boat, and then the end of the sea is there, and you see the sky. Nobody knows where Iggle Piggle goes. He comes back every day, but he buggers off on his boat. I don't know where he goes.
He's having an affair.
Who?
I don't know.
He's cheating on Upsy Daisy. Oh, Upsy Daisy. Mwah! She was just giving kisses, didn't she remember? Oh, we need to start watching that again, Ellie.
I know, right, we'll do that on the next podcast.
But I can't remember, I keep forgetting the names of the little people.
Oh, the Tiddlywinks.
Tombliboos.
Tombliboos. No, because there was a 3, the triplets. There was a Tombliboos.
Oh, there was a Tombliboos.
But the little men that lived in houses, there was a red house, and I think, was it a black house?
I don't know.
It was definitely a red one. I can't remember what the other one was.
We'll have to look that up for next week.
No, I need to look it up now.
Okay, look it up now then.
This is a serious issue. I'm on new phone.
Well, can you hold it up? Because you're going to bore the bot. Shall I just sing while I'm doing that?
Yeah.
What do you want me to sing?
I don't know. Chat to the people.
I don't know.
Chat to the people.
Oh.
In the night garden.
Have you found it yet?
No, hold on.
Just go into characters in the night garden characters.
I'm literally typing it now.
Oh, can I just say, just before we were setting this podcast up, I brought my drink in and I put it down by the chair over there. And then Ellie said to me, oh, by the way, why are you sitting in that chair? You always sit on the other chair. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll move. Unbeknownst to me, she's already picked my glass up and moved it smack bang in the middle of the rug, which you can't see. And then I walked past and knocked it all over the floor. So we had to pause the podcast while I went and got a towel and mopped all the coke up off the floor. Have you found him?
No, but can I just say, I did not realise that the Tombliboos had different names.
Well, you haven't answered the question that we were all asking for.
But can I just say, the one with the red and green shirt is Tombliboo Un. The pink and yellow one is Tombliboo E.
On E.
And
E. Ding dong. What a big
and the brown and pink one is Tombliboo Oo. Since when did they have specific names? Okay.
Can we move on?
Oh my god, there's a website.
Okay, can we stop? Are you listening to me?
I'm listening.
I need to move on at some point in my life.
The Pontypoint.
Oh, I don't even recognise that word.
That's what they are, the Pontypoint.
No, but there's another family. There's the Pontypoints and there's the other ones.
The Wattingers.
The Wattingers. Can we move on now?
Blue. There wasn't black, the blue.
Okay.
Oh, the Ninky Nong was my favourite.
Oh, Ninky Nong. Stop now. Enough. Because we was talking about what's his face yesterday at work.
Who's he talking
And you
about?
won't remember him and I forgot his name now. See, I've got dementia. I swear to God I have.
I'm so confused.
Not Uncle Ben. That's off the food advert, isn't he? The guy who goes into the shop and picks an outfit and he goes into the wardrobe and he gets changed and he comes out as somebody else and goes on an adventure.
What?
It's from like the 1940s, I think.
So why are you telling me this?
Because I remembered it. I know I wasn't.
1940s.
I can't remember what it was now. It's going to drive me mad. I hate the filming on the podcast on my phone because I can't search for stuff because my phone's over there. Right, we're moving on. It's going to frustrate me. I've gone all red and hot. I'm having a hot flush.
Take a moment.
I think I'm going through the menopause.
No
I
one
keep
needs
having
to know that.
And I keep having hot flushes. That's his blood pressure. Roasting.
Take a moment.
Right. Would you rather be chased through the forest by a zombie or a lion?
A zombie.
Me too.
What's your reason?
Because zombies are slow as shit.
That's what I was thinking. The lions are going to catch you.
No, because I watched that film. I don't think you've ever seen it. It's 28 days later or 28 days. And the zombies are really quick in that. And they run
They start running
faster than humans. When I watched films years ago with zombies in,
because I have as well.
And I used to think, why is everyone screaming and running? They can hardly walk.
But I think naturally they should be slower because there's nothing going on up there.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have the capacity to know how to run. So I feel like if one ran at me, I feel like it'd be too weak. I would just.
I'll plan this out in my head. Yeah, if I'm in a forest, I'll just snap a branch. And as it comes towards me, I'll just stab him like a vampire through the heart with a branch.
Wow,
and that'll kill him.
Wow.
But you wouldn't have a chance to react with a lion.
No, exactly. As soon as you start running, you'll be gone.
And also, if you do end up getting attacked by a zombie and you're bitten, then you become a zombie and you're still on Earth. If you're ripped up by a lion, once you're gone, yeah? He'll just eat you.
Bye, dog. Don't know where he's gone.
So, we both settled on zombies then?
Yeah.
There's a film.
Maybe more actually.
There was a film years ago.
Welcome back.
And Grandad used to watch it, and I don't know what it was, but there was a zombie in it, and every time he took a step, he farted. So he used to make like a fart instead of when he walked.
That's funny.
I'm going to find that film. We need to Google that as well.
I think I'd just sit and watch him and laugh at him, really.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was actually scared of him. It was a really random film, to be honest. Okay, would you rather have your head,
My head.
your head? Mm-hmm. Well, can we say the word penis? Because we were talking about this today, wasn't we? This is another question that's nothing to do with penises, but we was going on about would you rather, and I said, we need to find something really random, like would you rather have a head on your penis or a penis on your head?
And I said, a head on my penis.
What, so you could talk to your penis and it could talk back to you?
Yeah, I guess so. It wouldn't be very lonely. I'd have someone to talk to.
You'd be sitting there talking into your crotch. You all right, love? Am you warm enough in them underpants? Do you know what I mean?
But you wouldn't want a penis on your head, would
you? I wouldn't want a penis anyway. Well,
people would try.
Want a penis anyway.
But people would try and touch
Baby,
you.
come on down, babes.
Come down.
Yeah, so put my finger up his bum. Trying to move.
Do you want to sneak him off?
So anyway, going on from we settled on. Okay. Would you like your head to be the size of a tennis ball or the size of a watermelon? Well, I was a bit confused by this because I'm not. How big's a watermelon? Is it much bigger than your head anyway?
I think a watermelon would still be smaller.
Yeah, what a baby watermelon, ain't you? You've seen Dirty Dancing. It has to carry it in two hands. It's definitely going to be bigger than our head.
Not much bigger though. Some people have big heads,
I think I'd rather have a big head than a small head. So I watched Beetlejuice when they shrunk that bloke's head in the waiting room, and he just looks so odd.
I was thinking small head, but now that you've said that, I feel like a watermelon wouldn't be much bigger.
You'd be able to wear more clothes. You wouldn't get them stuck like in the mouth of your head.
Oh, if you had a smaller head.
Yeah, and you could buy baby bonnets. Yeah, baby bonnets.
Absolutely not.
No. Oh, well, I thought you might. Well, no, this is one that I would definitely be a cripple for 6 weeks for.
What do you mean?
Would you rather lose your phone or break your big toe?
Break my big toe?
And me?
Easy.
Or
I'll get a boot for it and everything.
My sister will never watch this podcast because she's so embarrassed by me.
Oh, I know exactly what you're going to talk about.
And she will not even look at our TikTok. Oh. She said she wants to divorce me as a sister. But my son is visually impaired and we took him bowling with my sister and he used the ramp to put the bowling ball down, which I still use because I'm crap. And he decided to be really clever and picked the bowling ball up and went, "Look, Auntie Helen, I can hold a bowling ball." And as he finished the sentence, dropped it. I heard a scream. My sister was out the building throwing up on the floor and said, "I can't do anything. I think I've broke my foot," and ended up with a broken toe. Broken big toe, which is the worst one apparently. But she says you don't realise how much you stub your toe until it's broken. And she was in pain for weeks. But I think I coped with the pain. I couldn't lose my phone.
No. It's actually really important now.
It's like my banking apps are on there.
Messaging me.
My messages, my pictures,
Location.
my games. I could not be without my games. A cooking game is brilliant. You need to download it.
Absolutely not. But
Coin Master, wicked.
Before we move on, should we talk about how Helen throws up?
No, because I'd have to do the action, and I think people would switch off if they're even watching. It's really bad, isn't it?
I didn't know you could throw up this way.
Can you do it?
No. Basically, she has a hand underneath her head.
I can't.
She literally
I
hunches over her hand underneath her head.
But I understand the logic.
And she sticks her tongue out. And she uses her teeth to scrape the sick off her tongue.
She goes like this. She goes, yeah, I've done it now. But I think that she does it because she hates the taste of sick. So she's trying to scrape every bit of sick out of her mouth in one go.
Yeah.
I want to delete that. I look like, I don't know what I've just looked at myself. I don't know what I look like I was doing. But it's quite scary.
No, you have to keep that in.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. When you wouldn't say ya.
Yeah.
Right, last would you rather?
Alright.
Would you rather listen to a really annoying laugh all day on repeat? Or be tickled for an hour?
I know the answer to this one already, but I think you have a different answer.
I would 100% be tickled for an hour.
You are stupid. You are absolutely stupid.
I hate noises. I've got misophonia. That's another word of the week. You want to look that up because I've got a disability and it's not, well, it is mental. It's a mental disability.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that.
Misophonia is an extreme fear or annoyance to repetitive, irritating noises. So I'll get like, if the house alarm's going off, I get palpitations, I get mad. If I hear beeping, I don't like the ticking of clocks. Anything that's repetitive. Like tapping, yeah, I can't do it. Like Ellie's dad, he'll watch this. I'll tell everybody what you do. He puts his finger in his ear and he does this. Every time his ear's itching. You can hear, yes, it is annoying me. And I think this is why I talk so randomly about just anything, because I hate silences where you can hear little irritating noises. I've got up at 4 o'clock in the morning in a dressing gown and I've gone out in the street to remove a can because it's clattered up and down the street and it keeps me awake. Yeah, I'm really irritated by it. So if someone was going, ha, 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 over and over again, I'd stab them. I'd murder him. I would be in prison. It's like your phone.
You know what? When was the last time you've had that noise?
It's been a long time ago.
Exactly.
I didn't break your phone. I haven't got a clue.
You know, that's quite a good point.
Because it's really, really frustrating. It's like even the dogs. I've got like, I made sure that there wasn't like major snorers. Because I can't.
Well, she is now.
Well, she is now, but she's old. And I try to like give her a bit of grace.
There's videos. I have loads of videos of just her snoring. Because they're literally like, yeah.
That's what she does.
They're like worse than that, I'd say.
So you'd rather listen to a laugh all day?
Yeah.
That's like something off SAS. You know when they put you in a...
Being tickled for an hour is more of SAS.
Yeah, but I'm not very ticklish. I could cope.
No, because I don't like being tickled.
You're violent, aren't you?
Yeah, you know when people laugh, I don't like the feeling. I get angry, I immediately swing, I hit people.
Yeah,
I really don't like being tickled.
Yeah, you've nearly broke my nose, you've nearly broke my glasses, you've punched me in the boob, you've punched me in the arm, you've punched me in the leg.
Yeah.
You're just vile, really.
Yeah, I know that one friend's going to try and tickle me, right?
Is he?
No, the other one. No. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know full well she's going to try and tickle me, but she will not see tomorrow if she tries.
I'm going to do a shout out to Dylan as well. Dylan, when you watch this, I want you to be using Oxtar for your armpit. I will be checking. There you go. No. Well, I wouldn't tickle her. Unless you want to die, I would not tickle her.
No, I haven't been tickled in a while because obviously I slap people, so I don't know how bad I am now.
Yeah.
But I think I'd still like fling about.
Don't touch your shoulders by your neck.
No, all yeah is really like,
I've nearly
sensitive.
died. I've nearly died.
I don't like anything in this vicinity.
It's like she's possessed. Her face changes into like a monster. And she just lamps the shit out of you, really. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that yellow car now punch back. But we've been banned from playing it now.
Yeah, we've like truced on it.
Yeah. We've truced on it. But you see, we did have like random arguments about this for some time because it used to be cars and I wanted to change it to mode of transport so we could fit in lorries, trucks, bikes, yellow prams.
And then you said a yellow skip was a mode of transport.
It's because it transports things around.
But when I mean modes of transport, I meant vehicles. Engines that get you from one place to another.
So the skip would have to be on a yellow truck?
Yeah.
And
then you started saying that yellow people are a mode of transport.
Yeah, if you get someone who's jaundice, I could punch you for that because I'm yellow and I move.
No.
And then you got jaundice babies.
Yeah, you said jaundice babies are a mode of transport. No, they aren't. Walking is the mode of transport. They are not. They're the ones being transported. They are not the mode of transport.
Then we had an argument over a yellow sofa that was in a window because I punched her over the yellow sofa and argued the fact that if people sat on the sofa and someone lifted the sofa both ends, the sofa becomes a mode of transport. But the argument was the people who are carrying it at the mode of transport.
Yeah, because they're.
But I just want to just keep punching her every time I see something yellow. But then I realise that she punches me back like 10 times harder.
No, I do not. You actually punch me
to the point where I want to cry.
Hard. Now, don't listen to her because she almost cried. She may have cried when I hit her.
Yeah.
Which is fair because I did hit her hard that time.
Yes.
But afterwards, I made sure to be gentle. But then she proper lamps me. This isn't fair.
I would have found parent line.
There is no parent line.
Well, there should be.
But she like, proper slaps me and then goes, well, you slapped me hard. No, I do not. I'm like...
No, oh my God. Really?
That's what I do. I do that.
No, you
That's
don't.
what I do.
You've got bony knuckles and I've got delicate arms.
Oh.
I know I'm quite fat, but there ain't much fat around them muscles there and it hurts. Less.
Bless your little concert.
Less. You haven't sneezed much today.
No, I haven't.
I've sneezed more than you.
Exactly, that's a good point. I think you're the one with paper.
Have you took your tablet?
Tablet?
Tablet.
I took my table.
You took a table? Is it at the table too?
I took my table.
Well, I'm really glad because we're nearly finishing now. How long have we been on? Can you read from there? Because my glasses are rubbish.
It's been over an hour.
Really?
It's been an hour.
We'll cut some bits out. Yeah.
It's because of you. You need short.
Oh my God! What did I just? I've just seen a pair of. Yeah.
Stop. Oh, sorry. Why is it so wrinkly and saggy?
It's not. They're not real boobs, Ellie.
Well, they didn't look real. They look saggy and weird.
I think if anyone's seen the film, there's something about Mary. There's a part where they put like a fake dog grannified boobs on, and it just happened to be on in the background. So that's why. Now, before we do that,
see how she's still yapping on?
if you like us, please subscribe. We need more subscribers. We've only got 22, which is really sad. And we need some more. I can't figure out YouTube. I've figured out TikTok. I can't figure out
You haven't
YouTube.
even figured out TikTok.
Oh no, I haven't. But there's more followers on TikTok than there is on YouTube. So give us some subscriptions and some likes and stuff, and follow us on TikTok at ellou at ellou ellou_world.
World. I wrote it out if you couldn't tell.
Oh, I just thought you was like directing me. Like this.
Oh my god, we should do like a welcome to the Disney Channel thing.
What?
You know when like with the magic pen and they're like write Disney World in like glitter and everything. We should do that.
No.
Have you not seen the clue?
We need to learn sign language.
No,
We can
did
do
I say
sign
Disney
language.
World? I meant Disney Channel. I'm Eloise and you're watching Disney Channel and they do that stupid like drawing.
Well, how do you do that? Do you need like a magic pen?
Yeah, they like write with like this pen and then in like After Effects they like write the Disney Channel in like glitter. And like that's what they did on like the old Disney Channel.
Right, I don't know how to edit them
Oh
things.
my god, I need to show you.
You've
that.
left me with the editing and I don't even know what I'm doing, but it's getting there slowly but surely.
We need to do like, and you're watching the Inconceivable podcast. Woo.
It looks like you're doing a sideways figure eight.
Am I?
Yeah.
I probably was. There we go.
Okay. Lovely. Right, I think we've bored you enough today.
Yeah.
Next week, like I say, we was going to do a live, but apparently we can't unless we can sort this out.
Mhm.
So I've now emailed TikTok and told them change the damn date of birth so we can go live. So if not, we'll see you here next week for a pre-recorded episode of episode 4. So I was Lou, this is
Elle.
and this was the Inconceivable podcast. Bye.
Follow me